Let's hang out with a disabled. Don't fucking say it! Alright. So what did it say before? Because I fucking skipped it.
The gate looked too pompous for what it was.
Alright.
Hey.
In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one especially so.
Fucking commentary on architecture.
Red bricks. Black wrought iron, fuck, and gray plaster. Assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Just like my heart.
And I know a thing or two about welcoming holes.
I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school would look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably not. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long. It's okay.
So I only talked about it for like 3 minutes.
Exactly. So I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Hope my heart can take it.
I love walking. Oh god, I'm having a heart attack!
Oh no, a cute girl! Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building at Japan Academy with this brisk pace.
Were you about to say fucking Japan Academy?
Japan Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. I hope it's not a cute girl. That's my one weakness. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. This place looks far too good for a special school. Maybe it's just has a lot of funding. I don't know.
It's like like asylums, right? They look fucking like ancient, cool buildings, right?
Right? Not the one I went to. It doesn't.
Maybe but like in movies, right?
I guess it doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things like I don't know.
Dog shit all over the place.
Exactly. Someone needs to clean this shit right now. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes
all that
me
dog
shudder.
shit is really clean.
It's like did somebody
You can eat off that shit.
Did somebody Did somebody spray it and wipe it off? What?
Someone shined that poop.
I shake them off, staying open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. Like in my anus. What? That's what I tell myself.
You have to take it when it comes.
A few big buildings loom up behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. I keep wording these so weird. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. It feels like a prison. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie.
Because they're all disabled.
The music really doesn't match the atmosphere.
I can't be Batman with this goddamn music playing in the background.
It's been stuck on loop for me for the past 5 minutes. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operation rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. It's also the color of puke. So why am I feeling...
the color of the Joker!
Coincidence?
I think. Wait, is it purple? The
I
Joker's
don't
color
know.
is purple or green?
It's both.
Like, 'cause his suit is purple, but his hair is green.
It's both. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? ...
Because you have heart problems.
Only after I stand in front of the haunting main building, I surprise myself by...
Not haunting.
Shut up. Haughty main building. I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back. Even if I had no life I could return to.
It was my last chance to kill myself.
But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Even though the gate's still open, I could totally just take a couple steps back.
It's literally impossible to walk backwards. I don't know how to turn around.
It's all part of the heart problems. I'm disabled, remember? Feeling nervous, and with this realization set in my head, I open the front door. Ooh, fancy. Well, the architecture inside doesn't entirely match the architecture
Yeah, it really
outside.
doesn't.
A tall man with bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. He looks alright on posture.
You must be Nikki?
Nakia. Oh.
Mispronounce your own name, dude.
I don't know. I'm not Japanese.
I'm Batman.
So you...
Sorry, what?
You're speaking so loud it's cutting out your mic.
Shit, I'm sorry. You're a homeroom science teacher. My name is Mewtwo.
I've drank so much I don't know what my name is.
My name is Mewtwo. I'm a Pokemon. Welcome.
I'm a Pokemon. I can see now why you teach at a retarded school.
Why is everyone special?
We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, just how I like it. And he looks at his watch.
About half-mast. Well, the nurse asked for you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now.
There's no time!
Fuck the medical school. I majored in English.
Oh, should I go later?
You can go with me right now. I mean, yes, afternoon is probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already.
God damn it. Waiting for me? I feel so flattered. I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess
I'm used to people watching my dick.
But I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. I'm just too cool, like I'm Batman.
Everyone looks at Batman.
I gotta go finish off my father to be sure, though.
I can really be Batman.
Somehow, not knowing what it is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. That's pretty normal. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying.
I just can't get it up for some reason.
Oh, that's true. Why? Just why? It has to be an angsty playthrough. So yes. Why?
Why even live?
Why do I have to?
Of course, that's why, you fucking idiot.
Right.
Cripples. Let's go then.
My heart is pounding. Oh shit, it's happening again.
Oh god, another heart attack.
In my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. There's a lot of stairs. The third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for class 3-3, also known as, hey, down the hall is class 3-3. Fucking asshole, making me read this shit.
You walked down the hall to class 3-3.
Yeah, exactly. Mewtwo opens the door and enters. That's it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late again.
I'm retarded.
I'm special.
Just enter the room. Hey, people, I'm fucked up.
Hey, everyone, I'm a cripple.
Hey, same. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Hey, get a grip, says my inner conscience. This is a big step. I know that. But there isn't any point to worrying so much about it, at least not this soon. Every type of like optimism in his voice has to be read out in that now.
like just cheesy kid.
Oh, this part's actually drawn. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates.
The music finally changed.
Yeah, finally. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desk. Sorry, I just ate beef soup. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standing wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames, simple and effective. Just how I like it.
Hate efficient. I fucking hate like those wooden chairs from school. Like you can't fucking sit on that shit.
Especially for like 8 hours a day. Shit, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking. It sucks.
I didn't have much better. I had plastic chairs.
Yeah, well, some of our classrooms had those, but like most of them were wooden. Oh my god.
I stopped walking in front of the classroom and faced the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school, but then why would they be here? They're all fucking retarded. I must cleanse this world.
They have crippling depression.
They're probably like me and have something wrong with them, only it's just not immediately obvious then. I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb on her right hand. It's a little jarring, and the other girl seems to have burn marks. Fucking
That
loser.
guy in the back, what the fuck is his face?
What?
What the fuck is wrong with his face?
If he was getting sucked off underneath there, I would not be surprised. Although it's probably going to introduce him as like fucking autistic, and then I'm going to feel bad about myself. God damn it, game. Oh, she's missing legs.
Yep.
I like how he calls attention to the thumb. It doesn't point at the prosthetic legs. Okay.
The prosthetic legs, yeah.
Despite the natural tendency to listen when somebody's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class.
Despite me telling him that I didn't want him to do that.
I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really
As a matter
long...
of fact, everyone is looking at me.
Yeah, amazing.
But this chick was hot.
Really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it will make her invisible. Look, there's an empty seat.
I knew she was mentally retarded. She thinks she's an ostrich.
Look, it's the seat second from the back in the classroom next to the window.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's the seat second from the front as well, but...
it's a retarded class. They're all about the same. There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane, yet so cool. If he wasn't retarded, I might have liked him. Another girl seems to be...
If he wasn't a fucking cripple.
God, there's gonna be so... If there's anybody watching this video, it's just gonna be comments about how much fucking assholes we are. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? Fucking hey. She peers at me over the rims of her glasses and then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. Too bad she's retarded. My heart condition. My heart condition. So that's the cheer-looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. My heart condition. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. There's a guy looking...
Oh god, I'm having a stroke.
Oh, there's a cute guy looking at me. My heart condition.
Please. Welcome, our newest classmate. Please.
He claps his hands, and so does everyone else except one girl in the front row who has only one hand. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing and thanks for the applause.
Fucking cripples. I can't believe they put me in the same loser.
Dude, you're just cutting out for me. Basically like fucking killing your microphone. After the applause, this is a brief silence that nobody seems to want to be responsible for breaking. The teacher soon realizes that he should probably say something. He opens up with some unintelligible noise, shuts up as he loses his momentum, and then starts introducing me.
Wait, hasn't he been doing that the entire time?
I don't know. Nobody seems to be too.
No one cares anyway.
No one cares about me. Just like my old school.
The night they can't even see me.
Maybe I should have said yes to the self-introduction thing.
Hmm.
But I have to be edgy. Probably realizing he doesn't know anything about me. He just ends up saying my name wrong again and asks me to write it on the blackboard. I can't even spell it right. I do that.
I can't write in Japanese. Do I look like a fucking weeb to you?
So I write it in English, then realize I don't know English. I do that and turn back.
I never went to school because I'm a cripple and I spent my...
God damn it. And turn back to face the class, feeling awkward. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom.
Trying to catch a glimpse under those skirts.
Oh, my heart problems. The condition. I forgot. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round, then one of her hands against the other wrist that ends up in a bandaged stump.
Dude.
It makes me feel a little bad.